Hello and welcome back to Invincible Asia. I'm George Clark and today I get to check out the wonderful From Beijing With Love, released on Blu-ray from Eureka Video. Don't forget folks, before we go any further, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, ring the bell, like the video and all that jibber jabber, and thank you very much for supporting Invincible Asia. Now, as I've said 100 times before, if there is one person in the world of film that makes me hurt from laughing, it is the incredible Stephen Chow Sing Chi. Just an absolute comedy genius on many different levels. As a filmmaker, as a star, as a comedian, he is just incredible, and it's great to see more of his films starting to come to us on Blu-ray from the likes of Eureka Video, 88 and many others there. That I just hope it continues, because there's so much to gain from restoring his movies, from putting them out there, because he is just incredible. I have a lot of Stephen Chow movies here in my collection. I have had this now on... I did have it on a Hong Kong, I think it was the Universe DVD release. I did, however, sell that on stupidly, I don't know why, whenever I picked up this wonderful Nova Media, gorgeous Nova Media Blu-ray release, which I will be putting up against Eureka's own release here. As you can see, inside is very similar, actually. Yeah, not very similar, but it has got tones there of what Eureka have put out with new artwork from Go Kaiju, which I love. Very, very nice. But yes, this is quite a nice setup, and it definitely was the best version that I'd ever seen this movie in. So I'm gonna have fun checking this out and putting it up against what Eureka have distributed here. So yes, From Beijing With Love, gorgeously packaged and put together, as you can see. Let me get stuck in. I also thought I had a Hong Kong release, Blu-ray release that I picked up when I was out in Hong Kong just before the pandemic. Perhaps I got rid of that, also sold that off, as I say, once I'd gotten that sort of limited edition Nova Media Blu-ray release. Okay, let me get in here, because this is coming out soon from Eureka Video. Absolutely beautiful. Gorgeously. I love this little rainbow stripe. That's different and it works absolutely. But that is just wonderfully designed. Very patriotic there to the motherland. And directed by Stephen Chow and Relish, who also co-stars throughout there. And the two of them have worked on many movies together, of course, with Relish going on to star in tons, I mean any amount of Hong Kong movies, from 2002 to Gorgeous and so many more. You'll know him when you see him, trust me. And another person that often has me cackling so hard. But yes, this is a gorgeous release. Very, very excited. What do we got here? Let me just check out running times, etc. 83 minutes. So pretty much the same thing there. We got Region B on here, Region Free on here. Okay, let's see. Special Blu-ray edition comes with limited edition O-card slipcase featuring new artwork by Go Kaiju. 1080p HD presentation on Blu-ray from a restoration of the original film elements. Original Cantonese mono audio, optional English dubbed audio. Optional English subtitles, newly translated for this release. Brand new feature-length audio commentary by Asian film expert Frank Jiang. Wong Kam Kong on From Beijing With Love. A new interview with actor Wong Kam Kong about his role in the film. I have seen him interviewed before. I can't remember on what Blu-ray, but it was very, very interesting. Wong Kam Kong in conversation. Actor Wong Kam Kong discusses his career. Archival interview with director Relish, a trailer plus a limited edition collector's booklet featuring new writings by James Oliver. Fantastic. Yeah, 1994. Again, wonderful period of Hong Kong cinema, as it was just kind of just reaching its peak and starting to teeter down there. But this film I've always had a soft spot for. I think Anita Yuan gives one of her best performances in it. Again, immediately it's coming to my mind that time when she's trying to shoot him in the bathroom, and the gun fires in all ways and directions, and she ends up shooting herself in both shoulders. It's hilarious. It really is hilarious. The whole film is actually incredibly funny. There's so much to love about this. Okay, let's get in. So here we go. Another quick look at that artwork. And then when I slide this open here, it comes out with the same cover. Hopefully there's a reversible in there. I'll just put that to the side for now. Inside, a very different design of a disc here, as you can see. Very plain in color, and then you have the booklet over here, which I'm very excited to get stuck into, to be honest. Yes, here we have the full spread of the new design, and on the other side here we have got I'm sorry, it's just there's certain scenes from this movie playing in my head right now, and it's so friggin' silly. We also get a cameo in there from Yu Rong Guang, who pops up at the start as the kind of real 007 of the feature, I suppose. Okay, let me get a look at this book. So here we have it. From Beijing with Love. Wonderful piece. Absolutely wonderful piece. Oh man, such a fun movie. Right, let me go. Let me get in here and see. And the man with the golden gun. There he is. But yes, a lot of fun to be had. There was a period where I had went through as many Chow Sing Chi movies as I possibly could. I think one of the first that I had seen of his was God of Cookery, which I really, oh my god, really hope that Eureka Video or Idiot, if need be, go down the line of releasing on Blu-ray, because that is one fecking hilarious movie that deserves to be seen and restored. Absolutely, it is such a friggin' class movie. Anyway, this booklet's gorgeous. Looking forward to getting stuck into it. Loving the rainbow stripe, and it's not just because I'm gay, but it's a nice wee feature there. Very good. Okay, all that leaves for me is to get in there, check this out, come back, and let you know what I think. So, just back after checking out the Eureka Blu-ray release of Stephen Chow Sing Chi's From Beijing With Love. I have to say, I never tire of watching this movie. It was fantastic to see again. I did start by putting on the Nova Media Blu-ray first of all. Watched it for about 20 minutes because I kind of got started getting sucked into it. The quality is still very, very good with that. Don't get me wrong, it is fantastic. If you've already got your hands on that, and you just want to extend a little more to the 2K restoration, I would say that it is worth it. Some of the scenes are quite similar in quality, but I don't know, this just has an edge on it. There's certainly, when I watched it through my 4K player, 4K television, it certainly boosted it a lot more. A lot less grain also. Very, very clean, very sharp, and definitely the best I have ever seen it look. It is fantastic. Well done, guys. I have yet to watch it with the audio commentary. Of course, I did watch it with its original language and English subtitles. I can't watch an English dubbed Chow Sing Chi movie. It doesn't make sense. It's not... It just doesn't make sense. You should not be watching Hong Kong movies, especially modern ones, in an English dub anyway, but especially Chow Sing Chi movies. It's all about how he delivers it, and it just doesn't work in the English dub as well. The extras though are totally worthwhile and absolutely worth getting on this. I mean, I loved them. There's 3 interviews on there, 2 with Wong Kang Kong. Wonderful man, very, very interesting man. The first is his interview on From Beijing With Love, runs for around 22 minutes, probably in length. Very, very funny. Great to hear his views on it and his thoughts back on that. And then the next one runs for quite a bit longer. It's about 55 minutes, 54 minutes, I think. And it's more so him on his career, where he started as an artist. I did not know this about him, but fascinating background. Started as an artist, also at Shaw Brothers. choreographed dancing, choreographed action, things like that. Fantastic to listen to, a very, very lengthy piece. Just a wonderful guy all around. I think it was Burning Paradise, maybe there was an interview on there that I caught with him, but I've only ever seen one other interview, I know that. But this was really eye-opening and great to see. Then you have the archival relish Chi, the co-director and co-writer, and who also cameos throughout the movie as the blind prisoner who has been up for execution for peeking at documents from the government. Very, very funny. But yeah, his interview is pretty cool. It's from the Frederick Ambrosine archive and runs for 25 minutes in length. Again, very, very informative, very, very interesting, and wonderful to have on there. So that's pretty much it. Of course, you have the trailer on there, which is pretty cool to see, but to have those 3 interviews there are definitely worthwhile and make for a fantastic pack here. But overall, this is about the movie. The movie is fantastic. It is definitely one of Chow Sing Chi's best, I think. One of his more complete parodies, I would say, of anything. I know he's spoofed a lot of movies, especially a lot of Western and Hollywood movies over the years in all his movies, but this would be the more complete sort of targeting the James Bond franchise, of course, and coming in a few years before Austin Powers came about. And then, of course, there's a couple of spoofs in there of Wong Kar-wai stuff, like Days of Being Wild, where you see the scene where it's panning across and he's combing his hair like Tony Leung. And then you have Chungking Express with the martini replacing the coffee. So there's a lot to love in here, honestly. If you haven't experienced Chow Sing Chi before, this is the perfect opportunity to get introduced to him. Out on October 23rd from Eureka Video. Double thumbs up from me. Super glad that it is in my collection. So thank you once again for watching another video here on Invincible Asia. Don't forget you can check out hundreds of others here on the channel. You can also show your continued support by heading over to my new merch store or by checking out invincibleasia.com, where you can read my full movie reviews and follow me on Instagram at Invincible Asia. Until next time though, enjoy your Kung Fu and I will see you soon.